influence in my life. God bless you, bro. Um, Very sad day and terrible loss. Been a long time since I've seen him, but he was definitely one of the good guys. Always loved ML. Sweet, genuine person. Loved his quirkiness too. Wow. He was truly one of the nicest people I had the honor of working with. He was an awesome guy with the most wonderful disposition you'd ever encounter. So very sad for the world to lose such a warm-hearted and happy soul far too soon. This is very sad news indeed. I also only have very fond memories of Mike, like many have said. Always smiling, definitely genuine. It's so true. Only the good die young. Always a smile and always a kind word. ML will be missed. One of the nicest guys I've known. Never a bad word about anyone. He will be missed. He was truly a great and nice person with a good heart. He will be missed. I can't remember him without that great smile. My heart is sad. My memories are happy. Even when he was mad or upset, he still seemed to smile. Truly a top-notch guy. I worked with a lot of great individuals during my time at Disneyland, but I don't know if I can think of a kinder, more gentle soul than ML. Always a friendly smile on his face and a bit of a bounce in his step. Truly a great loss. I will always remember his smile and laugh. ML will be missed. I remember playing pool with ML, and he pretty much kicked my ass. I said, "Aren't you supposed to let the girl win?" He simply responded with his enduring smile. It was a privilege to be his friend for a moment in time. That's just a few of the things. There have been hundreds of posts on Facebook. We set up a memory page for him that'll be there forever. I think a lot of communications through Facebook tell people what the URL is for that. And I just know the family's been contacted a lot. Thank you for reaching out. I personally, ML was a great friend of mine. A lot of things I just read are really true, very genuine. The guy never said a bad word about anyone. He went through life with such a great view and such a positive attitude. It's just he'll be missed. I'll forever remember ML and forever think of him. He was the guy that introduced me to his cousin Tracy, who I've been married with for 15, 16 years. And he introduced me, brought me into his family. I mean, they have a terrific family. So for that, I'll be forever grateful. With that said, I just wanted to see if anybody here maybe had some memories of Mike that they wanted to share with everybody. Don't be shy. I'm sure there's plenty of them.
Go ahead, Mike.
All right, thanks, Steve.
Hi, everybody. My name's Steve Miner. Worked with ML. Let's see. He came in '87, and that was right when I became a lead. So I wrote down a few thoughts of Mike here. If you say the letters ML to a current or former Disney sweeper and his family, a smile will come upon their face. As all the Facebook postings there, I was thinking, oh man, that's what I was going to say. You smile, and that's so true. I mean, we all know that. This is kind of exactly through what I have to say here, so bear with me. ML was a person that always had a smile on his face every time I saw him. I was able to have lunch with him this past summer. Actually, we went to Knollwood's Burger in Fullerton. We talked about his job search and what he wanted to do with his employment situation, because he was looking for work for a very long time. And I was seeing if I could find a job for him. Unfortunately, at my company, they had just hired in the Anaheim office. Couldn't get him a job there. Was looking. His smile was there that day, but it was kind of sporadic. It wasn't. He looked different to me. I figured, I had heard from Mike and Tracy that he was looking for a job for a very long time, so I figured you can understand that, somebody's not exactly as peppy as they would be if they were if they were gainfully employed and everything was going the way they wanted in their life. And I was at Mike and Tracy's open house, and they said, just give him a call, just see, go out to lunch with him, just be with him. And that was a good day.